Hello, Premier Planet. Happy No Shave November, everybody. Justin Barlow, the aura in the fedora, here with you inside the Premier Studio in Woodstock, Illinois, where we just wrapped up PPW 65, and what a crazy night it was. Off-the-wall action from start to finish. We started off tonight, tag team grudge match. Matt Vine and Chase Gosling, who have now dubbed themselves the Axis of Ego. I guess they didn't really like the Ego Incorporated nickname that the fans gave them, so they're now the Axis of Ego, apparently. Taking on the team of Scott Colton, the #1 contender for the PPW World Heavyweight Championship, and his tag team partner, Inestra. As hard as they tried, Vine and Gosling, so many times they tried the underhanded tactics, tried to keep these two smaller guys down. Colton and Inestra, oh my God, flying all over the ring, even in the outside. At one point, Scott Colton, freehand, dives right over the top rope, lands on him, takes them both out, and Scott Colton and Inestra, oh, they left Matt Vine and Chase Gosling red in the face because they beat the Axis of Ego here tonight. After that, we had the Science, Marcus Smith, facing Outlaw Jay Cross. We haven't seen Jay Cross in a couple of weeks, but Outlaw Jay Cross, he was ready tonight. The Science, of course, loving to exercise his mouth, his favorite muscle to exercise, calling Cross fat and using pretty much every use of the word fat he could. Jay Cross was making a clown out of Marcus Smith, smacking him in the belly, smacking him in the chest. Marcus Smith was not in a good way, but the Science eventually got on Cross for the pin, put his feet on the ropes. The ref counted 1, 2, 3, and the Science, he gets to walk away with a victory despite being pretty much dragged all around the ring for the entire match. Following that, we had the PPW debut of Epiny Superstars 01, and he took on 385-pounder wildebeest. 01, even before the match when wildebeest was announced, he comes over to me, he's trying to get out of it as if I have any say in it. Like, hey buddy, you signed the contract, you wanted to wrestle here, well that's the mountain that you're going to have to climb, and I mean that figuratively and literally. Wildebeest, obviously no surprise, made pretty short work of 01, but 01, fast strikes, that martial arts skill. He had wildebeest in the corner a time or two, but nevertheless, wildebeest with that double-handed choke slam puts him on the mat and takes him out. It took 2 people to drag 01 to the back after that match. Following that, we had Chase Gosling showing up for the second time tonight in competition, taking on Max Cruz. Max Cruz, if you remember, has had a couple of shots at PPW World Heavyweight Champion Malad Akbar in recent months, and he's always come up short. Tonight, he had a fire going inside his stomach, and he brought it to Chase Gosling. Even with Chase's BFF, Matt Vine, out here, Max Cruz was able to take advantage of an attempted distraction. He sent Chase right into Matt Vine, who was up on the apron like he had any business there, and Max Cruz was able to get the 1, 2, 3 on Chase Gosling. A little bit of a different story in our following match, though, which was Chase's partner, Matt Vine, taking on Irish Andy Anderson, the man known for the beard. Not quite as good of a beard as mine, but still, fear the beard is his catchphrase. Andy Anderson, he's been out with an injury, and he was having so much fun just basically just mocking Matt Vine the whole time. Vine is getting red in the face, but unlike the match previously, the underhanded tactics of the Axis of Ego actually paid off, and Matt Vine was able to steal one from Andy Anderson, who was left in the ring with his face in his hands. The fans here appreciating the effort, though. And following that, we had our main event. Scott Colton, the #1 contender, also appearing for the second time. Props to you, kid. Props to you for doing double duty as well as a title match. And he took on the reigning World Heavyweight Champion, the Persian powerhouse, Malad Akbar. Scott Colton, oh my God, I'm still in disbelief. At one point, the referee gets taken out of the match. Both Colton and Akbar get sent into the corner. They squish the ref. The ref is down. Colton is able to roll up Malad into a bridging pin. The ref could, if we had a ref, he would have counted to 15 probably, and we would have had a new PPW World Heavyweight Champion. But by the time our backup ref got into the ring, it was too late. Malad had got his win back. He was able to kick out, and eventually he put Colton away with that spear, that devastating spear that he uses so much, but not without assistance. Because who comes down, as if we didn't see enough of these guys already? The Axis of Ego, Matt Vine and Chase Gosling. And because of their interference, they actually cost Scott Colton the PPW World Heavyweight Championship. But Colton's going to have a chance at revenge, because at PPW 66A in 1 week from tonight, Saturday night, November the 21st, it's going to be a tag team rematch. Scott Colton and Inestra taking on Matt Vine and Chase Gosling. Only this time, the man who gets the pin or the submission, he's going to become #1 contender. That's going to be an interesting mix, because you have tag teams, but really it's going to kind of be every man for himself, and we'll see which friendships are going to last through this one. Again, next time we're together, 1 week, not 2 weeks, 1 week from tonight, Saturday night, November the 21st, PPW 66A Tag Team #1 contendership match, and the return of the Random Fandom Challenge. There we go. Couldn't think of what the name was at first. Bring your family, bring your friends. We'll see you there.